Okay, here's today's project. Have a 2020 Dodge Grand Caravan, 90,000 miles. I bought it 2 years ago, and it has been giving me a cold. It'll do about every 30 miles. It's a P300 or P304, usually number 4 cylinder misfire, and needs an oil change, general tune up. So I took it to the dealer, and they said everything included, all new fluids, rotating tires, changing the plugs, diagnosing the problem, changing the coil packs. They said around $2,700. So I know that it's a little bit of a job, but it's not worth me paying someone $2,700 when I can do it myself. Now I've got all the parts right now. It's around $400. I have all the parts. I have the oil filters, I have all the plugs, I have the coil packs, I have everything to do the job. I even had to buy a couple of tools, and it's about $400. So let's take a look at what's going on. I'll show you what we're going to do. So here's the vehicle, and here's the code. Today it is a P0300. It's just a generic random misfire detected. Now I think that it is either the thing has over 90,000 miles, so it's time to go ahead and put some plugs in it anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and put the plugs in it and the coil packs. There's a chance that the coil packs could be a bad coil pack could be causing this, but I also feel like there may be a bad alternator. I see the lights flicker sometimes, and I suspect bad alternators. So I'm going to do this. It needs it anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do this, and we'll see what happens if it changes anything. And after that, if it doesn't change anything, then I'll change the alternator. There's also a chance that it could have a bad fuel filter, which could cause a misfire, but I think there's something electrical because I see these lights flickering sometimes. So I'm going to, this needs to be done anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. So there's what the code looks like. And here's the job. It's 3.6 liter. And it's variable valve timing. That's what that is. That's why these things, if you hear them running, they sound like they're clicking. They sound like they got bad valves in them, because they're always hunting for the correct timing position. So here we are. This cover is going to have to come off. This air plenum is going to have to come out. Air box is going to have to come out. Some brackets for the transmission is going to have to come out. Water hose is going to have to come out. Top radiator hose is going to have to come out. So there's a little bit of work to do here. Then take each individual coil pack out, each plug, then coil pack, and then replace them. And then get it in the air and change the oil, change the filter, which I think is up here somewhere. They have the paper filters. And then we'll see what happens. If that doesn't fix the problem, I know the alternator's funky. I'm going to have it tested. And then might change that. Now, look at this. Always happens. I have lights that I keep around the house for emergencies, battery powered lights, and I've had them sitting around, and I go to use them today to give me some extra light. This is the best one that I have. It's a Makita battery pack light that it runs off the batteries that I have for all my battery powered tools. It's always, I can count on it. But all of the other ones, either the batteries were bad, they were corroded, or my children have taken off with the lights. So here I am, last minute, can't get all the lighting that I need, but I do have this handy dandy head mount thing that really works great, so I'll be using that. Here's the coil packs. There's the spark plugs, oil filter, coil packs. I think they still call these coil packs, but there's what they look like. This is where the ignition comes from, comes down the boot, goes into the spark plug, and that gives the engine, gives it fire, and that creates combustion, and that burns the fuel, which creates combustion, and that's how we burn dinosaur bones. So, all right, I'm going to get everything together, set up, and we'll get going on this.
The story of my life has left some bruises and a few unspoken scars that we don't talk about. And these highways that lead me down these narrow streets, only to find a dead end again, with no detour and no room for me to turn around. So I pray I'm on the right path, 'cause where I'm going I don't know, but I hope I find the answers somewhere down the road. Gotta keep moving on, 'cause yesterday's gone. See what the future holds. Start the day and find my way somewhere down the road. sure could use some help, some direction, something familiar, a friendly face to know I'm close to home. 'Cause right now I'm so damn tired, not knowing where I'm headed again. I could use a sign, something simple to know I'm not alone. So I pray I'm on the right path, 'cause where I'm going I don't know. But I hope I find the answers somewhere down the road. Gotta keep moving on, 'cause yesterday's gone. See what the future holds. Start the day and find my way somewhere down the road. Yeah, I've been staring up at this mountain for quite some time, hoping that my journey is on an uphill climb. So I pray I'm on the right path, 'cause where I'm going God only knows. And I hope I find redemption somewhere down the road. Yeah, gotta keep moving on, 'cause yesterday's gone. See what my future holds. Start the day, yeah, find my way somewhere down the road.
Okay, at this point, if you were going to change the plugs, you would remove the coils. I believe that is a 10 millimeter. You would remove that retaining bolt on the coils, 10 millimeter. Pull the coils out individually, and then pull the plugs out. The plugs are inside the tube that the coils go into. You pull those plugs out at that point. And this is also when you would replace those coils. So this way you would, if you were doing the coils and the spark plugs, you would also change out these gaskets. It'd keep you from doing this job again. So this is where you would save yourself a headache by going ahead and doing either or while you have it torn down to this point. So, hey, if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to the channel. I think I'm around 1,300 subscribers now, so the channel's growing slowly, but it's growing. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing. Make a comment. If you don't like the videos, make a comment. I usually respond to those too. Let me know if I'm screwing up or if the videos are just terrible. Any kind of comment helps. Give us a like, share this video. That'd really help us out. So if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Interact with us somehow. Share, like, or leave a comment. Now, obviously at this point, you'll replace the gaskets and then just do the whole process in reverse to finish the job. Now, I didn't get good results. I did get rid of the initial P304 number 4 cylinder misfire. I haven't had that since, but I still get the 300 random misfire, and evidently that's a very common thing for these vans. Very hard to fix. To this point, I still don't have it fixed, but I do have all of these things completed, and I did them myself. So now when I take it in, I can say all these things are done. So there you have it. I will keep you updated on whether this van ever gets fixed. And there we go. Remember, they may do it another way, but that's the way I do it. We'll see you next time.